Dear students, today I am going to discuss some questions related to your exercise 2.2, and by that I have taken some questions from your exercise 2.2, and one by one I am going to discuss this one students, and then after you, I think that you have solved it also, and if you have solved it you will match it that one is correct or not. Okay, so one by one I am going to do that one questions. First one is add and subtract. I have taken that two questions for addition and two questions for subtraction. How to add or subtract with the help of a number line. So first one is first question is your exercise 2.2 addition. How to add two integer or more than two integer on a number line. So first one is your question is based on addition. Add this one. First one is 2 and 6. By using the number line you will add this one. So in that 6 I am going to add 2, or in 2 I am going to add 6. So first I am going to make this number line. Okay, so here I have taken that 0 because in this one there is no any negative integer. So I put this 1, -1 and -2 and up to -3 and so on is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and one more 10. So here to add 2 and 6, if we adding 2 and 6, suppose if I am taking this 6, it is the maximum points. First I take this one 6, the starting point I have taken 6. If we add 2, then we move to the right side on a number line. Adding 2, move 2 step to the right side. So where we reach it? We reach at the place of 8 by adding 2 in this one. By adding 2. Okay students. So 2 and 6. If we take this 6 as the final position in this one, which one is maximum? 6. So 6 and plus 2. If we adding 2 integer, we always move to the right side on a number line. So what is your final position? Your final position is that your answer is a final point is 8. So what you will get it by adding 2 positive integer, 2 plus 6. Your answer is 8 with the help of this number line. And if you start from 0 to 6 and then you add 2 in this one, by adding 2 you get that the final position is 8. Okay, one more is that one. Second question is that one is in your exercise. This one I think this one is the last one from this one from your exercise. Here I have written that 2, -2 and -6. That one is, I think it is a fifth one from your exercise. Fifth number question is this one. -2, 3 and -6. Add these three integer. So students, in this one without taking the sign, which one is the greater means this one, which one is the largest one in this one? 6 without sign. I'm not taking the sign. 6. So in this maximum I'm going to take this one. Here is this. Here is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and this one -7. Here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I have represented these integer on a number line. So first I am take this -6. Our starting point is a -6. This is our starting point. If we add 3 in this one, -6, and you know that if we adding any positive integer to the given integer, we always move to the right side on a number line. So -6 plus 3, you move 3 step to the right side. So 1, 2, 3. Where you reach it? At a -3. Adding 3 in this one. -6, if we adding plus 3, where we get it? -3. And in this one, if we are subtracting 2, means if we are adding 2, means that if we are adding any negative integer to the given integer, you always move to the left side. If you are adding any negative integer to the given integer, you always move to the left side. So by adding 2 minus 2, by adding minus 2 to the given integer, where we reach it at a 5. So our final position is, this one is our final point, final point. So our answer is a minus 5. I will show you this one. Minus 6 plus, I have added 3 and then plus minus 2. What I get it? First I solve this one. Plus and minus, we get it always subtracting that one and put that the sign which have a greater value. So I am get it here minus 3 and plus in bracket minus 2. So both are negatives, add that one, we get it minus 5. So our answer is a minus 5. So students, there is 2 points when you add integers. When you are adding two integers, two positive integers, you always move to the right side on a number line. If you are adding negative integer also, in any negative integer, then you also move to the left side. Suppose here is a minus 3. If you are adding a negative integer, where you have, what you get it, minus 5, that is the left side of on your number line. So these points you remember it in this one. And how to subtract, and the remaining question of first one means how to represent, how to add integer on a number line. By using this, by seeing this 2 example, you can do that one, students. And then question number, this one is the 10th, how to subtract that one. And you know that how to find that additive inverse, successor, predecessor, additive inverse, multiplicative inverse, addition. Okay, so here I'm going to solve this some subtraction. Subtraction question number, that is a 10 in your, I think in your book. Subtract with the use of number line. Your question is the first one. I have taken this one, 4 from minus 6. 4 from minus 6. So first I am going to represent this one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Taking the uniform distance in each numbers. Here is this one. From minus 6 you subtract 4. From minus 6 you subtract 4. Means that if you are subtracting 4 from minus 6, you always move to the left side on a number line. You always move to the left side on a number line. So here is, friends, a number line. Okay. Here is a 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. Here is a minus 11. One more step. You can one more point. You can take that one. So here is subtracting 4 from minus 6. Your minus 6 is here. This is your starting point. And subtracting 4 from that means from a negative integer. If you are subtracting any positive integer, from any negative integer, if you are subtracting any positive integer, then you move to the left side of on a number line, to the left side. Minus 6 and 4 step, you will move to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where you will reach it? You will reach at the point minus 10. That is your final point, final position. That one is your final position. Subtracting 4 from minus 6. Subtracting 4 from minus 6. So what that result you will get it? You will get it minus 10. I will show you with this solution. 4 from 6. So first I am writing this minus 6 in bracket, then minus, and then positive integer. So both are negatives. So first we add this one and put the negative sign in outside of this addition. Minus 10. Our answer is minus 10. With the help of a number line, we also get this minus 10. And if we are evaluating this one, we also get the same answer. One more question I am going to discuss this one. Minus 1 from minus 6. How to do this one? Question number second. Subtract minus 1 from minus 6. Both are negatives. Both are negatives. So listen, students. Second question is that one. Minus 1 from minus 6. So it is also a useful question is this one. Okay, minus 1 from minus 6. Students, take this starting point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Okay, students, minus 6. Your starting point is minus 6. This one is my starting point. Your starting point is minus 6. Subtract any negative integer from. If you are subtracting from any negative integer, if you are subtracting any negative integer, means that you are adding that integer to that given negative integer. Means here is a subtracting 1, means that you are adding 1 to this minus 6. And you know that when you adding integer, you always move to the right side on a number line. Here is a minus 6. And if you are subtracting minus 1 from minus 6, it means that you are moving to one step to the right side. So your answer is by subtracting minus 1. Subtracting minus 1. So your answer is minus 5. So your answer is minus 5. I will show you this one. This is your final position. Your answer is minus 5. Solution is this one. First I am going to write it minus 6. Subtracting this minus 1. And do this one minus 6. And minus is multiplied into minus. You know that. Plus. And if we are solving this one, minus 6 and plus 1. Always subtract this one and put the sign outside of this subtraction. And the value is minus 5. Okay, students, I will show you one more example related to this one. It's very important question is this one. Subtracting minus 1 from minus 6, your answer is minus 5. I have shown you this one with the help of a number line also. One more example, I am going to take that example. I want to do more question related to that. Example is, it is not that question is not in your exercise. I have taken one example. Suppose subtracting minus 10 from minus 2. Subtracting minus 10 from minus 2. Here I have taken a 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Here negative integer is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Students, subtracting minus 10 from minus 2. Your starting point is minus. This is the starting point minus 2. In this I am going to subtract minus 10, means that I am going to add 10 in this one. If you are adding, you are moving to the right side, 10 step to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Where you will reach it? That one is your final position. That one is 8. That one is 8. Means subtracting minus 10 from minus 2 means that from minus 2 you are in minus 2 you are adding plus 10. So at 10 step you to count it, you will go to the right side of 10 step. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that 10 step is last step is that up to 8. So subtracting minus 10 from minus 2. Your answer is, your final position is 8. So subtracting minus 10 from minus 2. Minus 2 and plus, minus is multiplied into minus, we get it plus. Both are negatives. Put that the value as plus. Plus is outside, I'm not going to write it. 10 minus 2, we get it 10 minus 2, we get it 8 there. So our answer is 8 for this case. For this case, our answer is 8. Minus 2 and minus in bracket minus 10. Our answer you will get it minus 2 plus 8. 10 minus 2, we get it 8. So by using this one, you can solve the remaining question of subtraction. And there is 2-3 questions are also, I want to discuss that one.